29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy DJ Tay Boogie, and welcome to episode 20 of Connection Interruption, brought to you by Team Frisch. Yes, make sure y'all go check them out. Get them with your DoorDash. Go to frishes.com. I got to bring in my brother from another mother, Ryan. What's good, brother?
What is up? How goes it?
Man, slow motion, man. It's been one of those weeks, but hey, we here. So,
We're here. We're here.
Right, the 20th episode on the 20th.
We are here. Yay! I'm gonna keep celebrating.
Right. Yeah,
I'm gonna keep celebrating. I'm super excited.
Mark had a little interruption. He's on his way back in. You know.
Yeah, so I mean, it wouldn't be a Connection Interruption podcast without one of us getting started off on the wrong foot, right? Mark literally got a connection interruption.
Right before the right before the show. It's always
it happens. It happens.
So how was your week, man?
It was good. It was good. I jumped in, got the OLED switch. I am a little bit disappointed in it, but overall like it. I don't even know where I put it. Oh, here it is.
It was in front of you. It was in front of you.
Yeah, so I got the new one. So far, so good. The only disappointment I have is that the Fixture S1 doesn't work with it. And y'all know my love for the Fixture S1, but they did say that they're going to have it up and running. Looks like Mark is here. What up, Mark?
Hello. It's unfortunate timing, but it happens, right? My computer crashed just right as the intro was going up. Everything froze, and I was like, "Yep, this is happening." But anyway, so fill me in. What I missed in the last?
We're just talking about the week that was. I was talking about. So you didn't know this yet, but I got the new Switch.
Very nice. I saw you flexing it when I just joined, and I was like, I haven't even seen that like controller style.
Well, so this controller is actually a separate, like it's an off-brand controller. I got it a while ago. But before I became aware of the Fixture S1, I picked this up. It's like it's a Nyko, I think Hori. Yeah, it's Ori Games, HORI. But it basically makes you feel like you're playing with a Pro controller, like on the side of the Switch, right?
That's sweet.
Okay.
So, given that the Fixture S1, which in case anybody really wonders if I really still have it and I use it all the time, it's right here. It is that I'm still gonna say Fixture S1 is the best accessory for the Switch. It doesn't work with the new OLED version, but they are working on it, so that's a plus. So I'm excited to see when they get that up and going, like how that works out, because I love the Fixture S1, as you guys know. But so I mean, it's now that I can't use it with the new one, I still have my old one. Like I didn't get rid of it or anything. So I mean, there's a little bit of a difference as far as the quality of the screen goes. But yeah, so I've been playing a lot on Switch again over the course of this last week. Pac-Man 99, Kenna Bridge of Spirits on PS5, which I know Tay's upset about because I've been talking about how good it is.
Yeah.
Retromania Wrestling, I got back into that. And then some more Mario Maker. Lots of people out there still playing Mario Maker 2, which is a lot of fun. I love that people are still creating levels for that because I can't. I just don't have the patience. I don't have the patience.
Yeah.
Like some of these levels that people are creating are just so amazing. Like they're just bonkers. And I'm like, man, the creativity that it takes to make those levels the way they are, like it's super impressive to me. And I just get really excited when I see some new levels that kind of catch my attention. So what about you guys? What are you playing? I know Mark's got a big list, I think, this week, right?
Kind of.
He getting back into the swing.
I still haven't really. I'd actually need to pull up the notes. But while I do that, I mean, kind of, I was just trying to add to, what I've been doing and stuff, because yes, I haven't really been playing as many video games as I used to. We're still just, adapting and, just kind of like, I don't know. It's just like, I think I probably will jump back into it once Battlefield comes out, but, New World just hasn't sounded like fun because I just don't want to hang out here and like grind away. I've been just distracting myself as usual. So I've been on the gym grind. Been working out with my buddy Chris. Shout out, he probably is going to be in the chat at some point tonight. Me and him been going hard there. I've been playing Clash of Clans on my phone. I have to stay up on that because it's hilarious. This clan that I found myself in, my friend was in it, and he invited me, and he's like, "Dude, the guy who runs this is like kind of crazy," and it's like in a good way. He's very, very passionate about Clash of Clans. Like he will send a message to all 50 members, and he'll be like, "Hey, I gotta run to the store. Be back in a few." Like he's never not on the game. Like I've never seen someone play a mobile game so much, and it's like
Yeah.
kind of like respect. But he's like, "Hey, like taking my daughter to the dentist. Be back in a couple hours." And it's like I just imagine like him sitting like
And that's all he does all day.
in front of like a table with like stands with like iPads because he like 5 of the accounts in the clan are his accounts. Like he has alternate accounts. And he's like, one time he was just like, "Hey, make sure everybody like logs in every day. Like it's not hard. It only takes like 5 minutes a day." Which is like, okay, if it only takes 5 minutes a day, why are you on it for like 8 hours? But anyway, I respect it. I'm respecting. There's no hate. I just find it super interesting, right? And so, yeah. So I have to keep up on that. As Tay and I were talking, Tay's gonna kick my butt in some chess.
Yeah,
It's fine.
yes.
It'll be a good learning experience.
I'm gonna go too hard.
For all of my Twitch chat that hates this thing, I'm bringing it back. It's about cube time again.
Oh
It comes around once or twice a year where I get into solving them, and then it kind of dies off, and so I never get fast at it. But maybe this is the year. Who knows? Honestly, it should have been during COVID. I should have got real good at it, but I didn't. And then I think this week I'm gonna buy Tetris Effect. I think that's kind of what I need.
Good.
I
should have included that on my list because I did play it.
Yeah, I think I just need that in my life, and I think I just by picking that up, I think that's gonna jumpstart the engine of me playing video games again.
Gotcha.
But we'll see. So that's been me in the last week. But yeah. So.
Sweet. Well, I wouldn't say I kind of fell off this week, but I kind of did. Cool thing this week, I got me a brand new fidget spinner, so that occupies. Yeah,
that's still a thing.
I still collect them. Hey,
where'd you get it?
What's the skating ring on Coleraine party? What's the name of that place? It's a skating ring with the bumper cars.
I should know what it is, but I can't remember.
Yeah, but we went out to the skating ring, and I had a whole bunch of points on my game card, and I got a fidget spinner.
Oh, was it the skating place? Now it's just called is it just called the place?
Yeah, I think it's the place, something like that.
The place, Cincy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait and check that out. Got a new little fidget spinner. This week I've been playing Spider-Man, the Miles Morales, trying to make it all the way through that. I'm slow, I know. Watch
No,
Dogs
that game
Legion.
that's one of those games that we've talked about this before. Like the Batman games caught my attention and took forever for me to beat.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's the same. Like there's so many like open world elements to that game. It'll probably take me a year or two to beat it.
Yeah, especially when my ADHD kicks in. It's like, hey, Cap going in the street. Hey, let me go over here. Like, hey, I'm completely all off my mission. Watch Dogs Legion. That's definitely one I've been playing. I just like the element of scanning people. I really haven't finished any missions. And I've been playing Fast and Furious Crossroads. Just look for a little bit of action, a little driving, a little fighting. So that's been my week as far as gaming.
Does that game have a good soundtrack?
Yes, very good soundtrack.
I'll tell you
very
what.
Good soundtrack.
Most racing games have solid soundtracks.
Most racing games get me in trouble on Twitch.
Yeah.
Why? because like the soundtrack, like or Facebook. Like so, I used to play. I
just let them mute it.
Well, I used to play Forza a lot. Like every Sunday morning, I did a Sunday morning drive show when I was doing Twitch regularly during the lockdown and whatever.
Right.
And the other day, I got hit by Warner Brothers Music for a video that happened like March of 2020.
Yeah. Wow. They
and I was like,
catch up.
I was like, what? So yeah, but yeah, almost all the racing games like have really, really good soundtracks. There's very few that don't.
Yeah. And
what's the Hot Wheels like?
I was about to ask you that too.
It's decent. Like, it's not. Yeah, it's not like music. Real. Yeah, it's not like man, I'm really into it. But it's good enough. It's not meant to be a focus. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll probably jump back into that game here relatively soon. I would guess.
I will throw on racing game playlists and like sports like Madden and stuff like FIFA and like those playlists on at the gym, or if you're just like or driving, every time solid thing, every time you're just like, oh, a jam, next song, oh, another jam, you're like, dang. So they always do a pretty good job. What with most recent Madden playlist though, they went pretty heavy on The Rock. I was like, kind of surprised.
Yeah.
I was like, because I have a separate playlist, and I was like, wait, am I even playing the right playlist? And I looked, and I was like, whoa, it's like crazy. It's like almost a carbon copy of like one of my like rock playlists. I was like, okay, like I see you, Madden, like
that's one thing about Madden, and like the different games, like they add to the list of music every upgrade. So it's like, but it's like if you could see, I got my turntables and stuff in the back. So it's like
he's got two turntables and a microphone.
Yeah. So it's like I wish I could spin while I'm playing, but of course I would get flagged for playing.
Dude, there are people on Twitch all the time that are DJing. I don't know how they do it.
I don't either. I guess I'm not that popular.
I mean, are they just? I mean, are they just taking the mute? Like,
no. No. Well, I know when we were doing it on IG, it was a lot of rules and regulations because some countries don't allow certain music. I don't know. It's the country's laws, so they meet you in certain countries. But here, it's like I can go live and go all the way through, but when I go to save it, it'll save it and mute most of it, or it will tell me to take it down. So
interesting.
I don't know how to figure that out though, because a lot of people got super popular off streaming live DJing. So
yeah, I mean, there's people I've watched people because some of that stuff is sick. Like, to be honest.
Yeah, I just kind of wonder. I mean, maybe fair use, but like fair use is hard nowadays.
Right, but it's like if I'm not making no money off of it, that's fair use. I'm a DJ. That's a job. This is not a hobby. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But I've been waiting all evening to get at Mark.
Ooh,
Ooh, yes.
to get at Mark, like we're going hard, huh?
We going hard because he
right.
he has to answer this question. I almost did my Denzel voice, but my voice kind of scratchy right now. Is Call of Duty broke again?
Oh,
I haven't seen
go at him
enough.
hard right off the bat.
I mean, I haven't seen enough of it. I mean, you probably know more than I do about it because like I care so little about Call of Duty nowadays, so I don't even seek it out. Like it just finds me. Like the only reason I knew about the new anti-cheat because like it was everywhere. But like, I mean, here's how I always tell. It's always an easy way to tell, right? If you just go on Twitch, you go browse. Let's see. Okay, where's Call of Duty at? Ooh, this is not. I can't. Where's it at? Okay, so 90,000 viewers. Yeah, I would say it's broken. If New World has 90,000, oh wait, this is not high to low. There we go. So it's fourth. So I guess it's not broken.
Not terribly broken.
Because when it was broken, it was not on the top 5.
Okay.
But I mean, you still have GTA ahead. GTA ahead. Just Chatting and League of Legends. Like this is always how I tell how games are. If I remember,
wait, Just Chatting is ahead.
Yeah, I mean, but Just Chatting and League of Legends are always up there. So
well, League of Legends is always up there. Yeah.
Just Chatting's pretty much always up there nowadays too, just with all the Just Chatting streamers, which is fine. But like like for instance, like this Inscription game, I don't even know what that is, but the fact that it's like pretty high up on this list, it's like okay, I probably should check that out. But yeah. So I would say it's probably still a little broken.
Yeah, because I seen an article. I was trying to go back and find it when they said literally it took them, I think maybe a day to actually get over the cheating system.
Jeez.
Yeah, that blows my mind. I don't know how anybody is doing that stuff that quickly.
Yeah, I think it's an inside job. So I really think it's
conspiracy theory number 1.
It gotta be an inside job. Like, how do you know they're coding and stuff to their game so well that within 24 hours you can get past their cheating system?
I mean, there are people that's all they play, right? Like,
well, I mean, people make money off of making those cheats too, so that's like some people's job, believe it or not. Like their business.
Yeah, but I'm just trying
not that I agree with it. But.
I'm just trying to get that thing to work to where I can actually get on, get a couple kills, get my rank up a little bit.
I mean, have you experienced it?
I don't play online anymore. No. Like with Call of Duty, I do not play online anymore.
Well, maybe you should try it. Maybe it's better.
At least hop in and see what happens.
You know,
give us that first-hand report.
Right, and
I'm so bad at it that it doesn't matter. I always think everybody's cheating. we talk about that. Like I'm like, man, that cheater. No, really, you just suck. Yep, I do. Yeah.
I used to be that guy.
I feel like everybody's cheating, but I mean, it is what it is. But if there's that many people playing it online, it can't be completely broken, right?
Yeah.
Well, it depends. It depends on. You got to think how many people actually have the game.
Well, here's what I'm gonna say. Right, I'm sure it's better right now, but these things take time, and I'm sure like the next day, there were some people cheating, but I would say like this is gonna be a growing problem, and so it's not gonna be too bad right now, but like a couple weeks, or whatever, then it's gonna be bad.
Okay.
Right, and speaking of, while we're on the topic of first-person shooters, one of the creators from Halo is getting with EA Sports to do a studio just for first-person shooting games.
Okay, so they're joining Electronic Arts.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a whole new studio, though, right? They're creating this is like
studio.
An article from Game Informer that popped up on my feed. But it's Marcus Letho is joining EA for a studio primarily focused on first-person shooters. And he tweeted out, "Hey everyone, I'm excited to announce that I've joined EA as game director, building a new studio in Seattle." So
hold on. Let me go to find applications.
right, right, yeah. I mean, it's one of those like, it's interesting because he founded V1 Interactive in what 2015, 2016,
right.
with the creator of SOCOM, and then they announced in March that they were closing. So now he's already back in the game making biz. So that's a good thing. I mean, anytime somebody that's been in it before is going to a new studio or creating a new studio, and you already know like kind of who they are, that's a plus. EA needs some other IP, I guess. And my big concern with EA, as is always, like it's all about the microtransactions with them.
True. And,
Yeah.
and sometimes,
I just
the
don't.
graphics.
I've never trusted EA.
Yeah, I think microtransactions are the thing that make me the most frustrated with EA, because it's like, I can pay to win on whatever game they make.
Yeah, to a certain extent. Well, I guess that's about a 50-50. Well, nah, I'll take that back because people pay to super the teams in Madden. And
yeah, FIFA's the same way. I mean, this year
yeah.
FIFA's gotten a little bit better with that so far, but like if they're going to make another first-person shooter, I mean, we haven't even seen Battlefield in the wild yet, really, right? Like,
yeah.
So you're going to make a first-person shooter studio? Are they going to be focused on Medal of Honor, or is it going to be a whole new IP?
Hold on, that'd be nice. If they brought back, yeah.
I mean, it could be any number of things. I mean, they could benefit from a whole new IP. I don't know. I mean, it's making my head hurt, because all I'm thinking is like, well, because like I love the Medal of Honor games, but we haven't gotten one in so long. I don't know if it's even on their radar.
I would say no.
You think it's just a new IP?
I mean, I think they gave up on Medal of Honor. It's been so long, and you haven't even heard a whisper. So, like,
yeah,
true. Like Grand Theft.
Yeah.
Well, no, come on. Grand Theft Auto is still making hand over fist, and and they're not, just because they're not creating a new one like soon doesn't mean they aren't doing something with the intellectual property. Like they're doing that trilogy reboot or upgrade. So the IP is at least active. I mean,
right.
When was the last Medal of Honor? I think we talked about it again last time. But like it's been a while.
It wasn't that on what, PS3? Has it been that long?
Warfighter was what, 2012, and then they announced
they did a
the VR game.
VR,
right?
yeah.
But that was, I mean, the last real Medal of Honor was Warfighter in 2012.
Right. And so I guess I kind of forgot about the VR one until now. And so maybe they're still like trying to do something with it, but I mean, if they're going to continue to go VR, then I don't want it.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, I played Warfighter, and then I played the one in 2010 that was just titled Medal of Honor.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's 11 years ago.
Yeah,
it feels like forever ago. Like I only had one kid then. Like, it's bad. It's bad when you start measuring how many kids did I have when that game came out.
Right. That's terrible.
Yeah. So like, I mean, that game was out forever ago in the grand scheme. So it's hard to know like what they're gonna do. But I'm excited anytime, like I said, anytime somebody comes back at it from outside after being out for a little bit and they've got a good history, that's always a good way to go.
Gotcha. So I guess everybody's getting prepared for Halloween. Yes. So all my well, I know Ryan. He might like this one. All my Pokemon fans, they're doing a Halloween event. It starts today all the way until November 7th. So
I did see Call of Duty's doing a Halloween event. I saw there was something with zombies and stuff, and they're like running around with like pumpkins on their heads and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. But
and Destiny always has that Festival of the Souls, right?
yeah.
But the Pokemon event that they announced looks like it's going to be pretty interesting. I mean, for Pokemon fans for sure. Like, I mean, that Pokemon. Have you played Pokemon Unite yet? Either of you?
I played it once.
Okay.
I wasn't too sold.
I actually think it's okay. So here goes nothing. I think it's fun. I don't think that it's a game that I would ever like stop playing something else to go play. Right. I think it's fun if you just have a little bit of time and you want to play something. I'm not really big into MOBAs, but in the grand scheme, I didn't think it was a terrible game. I think it's kind of cute that they're adding some stuff into it, like, and you know, it's more of a games as a service game, kind of like League. And you know, I'm all about Halloween stuff, so I'm pretty excited to see what all they add into it. But I saw like there's like a candy bag that's like a pumpkin that's on their back of your character, like, and you can do all kinds of different stuff. And they're gonna unlock some additional character, like different Pokemon, and then you can dress up and turn like wear different scarves and witch hats and all kinds of cool stuff. So, I mean, little things like that. I'm sure like diehard Pokemon fans are super excited about it.
Yeah. I'm going to check Halloween. It out just to see.
I want Halloween Pokemon. How cool would that be? Like a whole new card set and everything.
That'd be dope.
I know that would be a lot.
Pikachu with his head stuck in a pumpkin or
know.
Something.
Or like just whole like new Pokemon, like brand new ones.
Cool. That would be cool too.
Well, so now since we're talking Halloween, my bad. Go ahead.
You're good. I was pretty much finished with that thought. Go ahead.
Like since we're talking Halloween, I wonder if Red Dead Redemption is going to do something this year.
I don't know. I didn't see anything with them.
I don't think they will, but I didn't even think about it until you mentioned it, and now I'm sitting here like, dang, they should. That was like when they should release, like, you remember how they had like the zombies and like unicorn stuff with the first one?
Right.
That'd be so cool. That'd be so cool for the second one because the world is so big,
bro. Hey, you are gonna love what they're doing for Red Dead this year for Halloween.
Wait, there's
but you fast.
I'm gonna put it in the chat.
What kind of keyword you got?
So
Halloween Pass?
Pass 2 with dates and masks. Yeah, so the release date of the Halloween update is October 28th and will last until November 22nd. And the pass will include 20 ranks of rewards and items to collect. If you've purchased all the other 3 quick draw clubs, you will get the 4th for Hallows Eve treat. So, nice. I mean, the one picture looks pretty sick. Like,
yeah,
they showed on this. So, I mean, check that out if you're into the Halloween stuff like we are. I mean, that's a definite.
Stuff is cool.
Yeah, there's some really cool stuff in there.
So you know what's
looks like they have like new missions and stuff too.
Yeah, and there's also I don't know. We talked a little bit about Call of Duty and how they're doing some special stuff. The Warzone skin for Call of Duty is Scream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that.
Isn't it like $40?
Right. Worth every penny, bro. If you play Warzone.
I saw it on Instagram. People were like, "Oh, did I spend $40?
2,400 Call of Duty points."
Well, is there a second thing? It's like a gun skin too, maybe?
Ghostface operator skin, violent and finishing move, cordless phone, weapon charm, scary hours watch, animated emblem, and 3 legendary weapon blueprints.
$24.
Yeah.
Very bad.
It's not
That's
terrible if you're
Yeah.
really into Warzone. Like, there's some of these people that are really, really into Warzone. I'm not good enough to be really into it, but I love some of that stuff. Like,
It's definitely cool.
yeah.
Hey, Ryan, I know you've probably seen this in your career at GameStop, but when I literally seen the guy, he had the face mask, the skull, all black skull face mask,
Yeah.
and pretty much the Call of Duty outfit,
Oh,
walking
yeah.
around on UC's campus. I was like,
Ooh.
"Are you
Yeah.
serious?" I was like, "Bro, that's the wrong area to be doing that." But hey,
Yeah. Yeah. We used to have
Like,
people dress up at midnight launches and stuff. There were some really cool ones. Even employees that would do it, like just for special events and stuff. I always thought that was really cool, but most people weren't into it. And I just think if you take the time, like, to dress up and you want to show off, like, more power to you, like, that's really cool. Because I just think that anybody who's willing to take the time to do that cosplay stuff, it's pretty awesome.
question. So, fellas, what are you guys dressing up as for Halloween?
I am undecided. I need to go to the store.
Wait, are we revealing our outfits for next week's episode?
No.
Do not.
Do put it back. Put it back. Do
I
not.
was just asking a question. Dang. No, I'm just asking. Bro. All
No.
right.
Wait. So I guess, yeah. Well, what's the answer to that question then? So, like, are we revealing? Are we not revealing?
I don't think Tay wants me to reveal.
Hold on, we could drop hints, but him, yeah, he's
Okay.
cheating.
Well, I don't know. That's just the truth right now. I'm just not sure. And so I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm in between some ideas.
I know what I want to do. It's just a matter of, can I find the pieces to make it work?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna give one hint. I'm gonna be a member of the X-Men. I'll leave it at that. Not saying which one. I'm gonna be a member of the X-Men.
I can't give a hint. If I give a hint, it gives it away.
No, you could give a hint.
I mean, okay, Nintendo.
Yeah, that's your hint.
I mean, that's
a wide spectrum.
Yeah, I mean, it could be any number of things, but I'm gonna say Nintendo.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So I mean, that's kind of where I know for sure if I can get a couple pieces together for this thing, like, it's gonna be pretty awesome. But yeah, Mark, you got a week.
Yeah, see, like, I have one idea, right? And it's like, I want to do that idea, but it's like, it's too late to do that idea because I got, like, if I'm gonna do that idea, it's kind of more of creative. So I'll just talk about it then because I think I just now decided on the podcast that it's not gonna happen. I was gonna do Scary Terry from Rick and Morty.
Oh, bro, that's dope.
I know, but so I wanted to do that, but by the time I actually buy, like, the stuff, I don't think I'll make it here in time. So
I'll just down to Capitals.
What?
Downtown Capitals.
I don't know what that is.
It's a costume shop.
See, well, like, here's the thing though. It's like he has a very particular sweater, and I found him online, and it's like, kind of like, and I could do like a weird off-brand, like, Scary Terry and like Freddy Cougar mix, but it's like, I think I'm just gonna be lazy this year. Go to like Spirit of Halloween, spend like $40, and eat something.
You're like, nah, gonna get one of those pre-made costumes.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. Like, I do have the time to like go and get the stuff, but I'm just kind of like, is it really worth it? Like, I'm gonna put all that time in for one night.
We're super excited about the Halloween episode next week. Come on,
right. What are you doing for show, man? Come on.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna have a costume for the show. I mean, I already have. Worst comes to worst, I'll just wear the costume that I have from last year. But no, I will go to the store and I'll pick something out, and it would be cool. It will be cool.
All right.
You might. I'm not gonna be like you. It's not like I'm gonna walk in with like the super like creative.
He's gonna walk
outfit.
in with a T-shirt that says, "This is my costume."
No, I
am.
am not the tuxedo T-shirt guy. Okay, I am not tuxedo T-shirt guy. Don't even play, man. I am not tuxedo T-shirt.
All right, so if I see your expenses, I already know what it is. He's getting the shirt. He's getting the shirt.
Yeah, dude, that's funny. That's really funny.
Boy.
I mean, it could be any number of things. I mean, we all have different ideas, I'm sure. Like mine is locked in. Like I'm locked in on this one, and I'm really hoping that it works. We'll see what happens.
I wanted to do one, but I tried on a mask earlier. My hand's a little bit too big, so.
Oh yeah, dude. I saw somebody in an Assassin's Creed get up, like walking down the street. Like somebody posted it on Facebook. Like this guy's dressed up as Ezio, must be going to a Halloween party, and was just like walking by. And I'm like, oh my god, that would be a really cool costume too. But what have you guys heard about this free update for Assassin's Creed Valhalla?
Yes.
You guys check that out? Yeah.
Yes.
So it's called Discovery Tour mode. It's like an educational mode, and I talked about this the last 2 episodes. I talked about how like the history behind some of the things in the Assassin's Creed games were really cool to me. But it's essentially an educational mode that takes players through historical locations and events in the world of Valhalla.
That's gonna be dope.
That's super cool.
Because I watch Discovery Channel like 24/7, so that's gonna be dope.
Yeah, and if you don't have the game itself, you can just buy the Discovery mode for $20 on PC.
Really, just $20.
Yeah,
that's kind of I don't know why.
I mean, at least they give an option if you don't have it, like
right,
and you want to watch the thing. But it's interesting for me because I think that, like, honestly, you can just get the game on sale at some point for about that price.
Yeah,
but I think it's going to be really, really cool. I'm excited to see what it's like. I haven't took a deep dive into it yet, but I'm pretty sure I'll be taking a dive into that just to check it out because it's a different take. And we've talked about it before. I love the historical stories behind all that stuff.
So we're both gonna have that on our list for next week.
Yeah.
Speaking of like that, kind of like that time period and stuff. Age of Empires 4 comes out next week.
Yes, I'm waiting.
I already downloaded it.
Oh wow!
Hey man, you suck. You suck.
Wait, what did you guys get it on? Right. What did you guys all get it on?
PC. It's on Game Pass.
Right, I'm gonna get it on PC, but I didn't get it
well,
on Game Pass.
It sounds like we can play together then.
Yes, because I'm gonna be playing it on PC.
I'm a pretty big RTS guy. Like I'm like it's kind of like one of those things where it's like you don't know, and then like a really good RTS comes in, and it's like, where's Mark been? And it's like, oh yeah, Age of Empires 4 came out.
Yeah, so that's how I was with Civ 6, well, and Civ 5 and 4, and the colonization, like Sid Meier's Colonization Revolution. I don't know if you guys played that one. That one was my favorite because I'm that American history always gets me, but. Yeah, I want to play Age of Empires bad.
All right, so let's create a crew. We all get it on PC and we create a crew.
Yeah, we should do that. Like, actually, why don't we plan on that for the November 3rd show?
Yeah, Age of Empires. Let's go.
Figure out a way. There's got to be a way for us to show like all of our screens kind of going at the same time, and we can feature that game. That would be a cool one because it's out by then, right?
Yeah.
It has to be. If it's already available for download, it has to be out by that date.
And
we're all looking delayed at the same time.
Right. That's why I was like, I hear keys clicking.
October 28th.
Yep. So yeah.
Yeah. So like the November 3rd show will be a different look. We could do like some gameplay and first look at that. I think that would be cool. Like a first look at a game with the 3 of us playing and giving perspectives at the same time. Like
Definitely. Hey, I'm ready. I'm about to go online and see if they got the strategy guide. You already know.
Strategy guide. What do you need?
Hey, hey, hey,
Come
hey, hey, hey.
on.
Hold on. Hey, every
I can't even
Asian
read.
Asian umpires ever, I've always got the strategy guide.
Why?
It was just something I always did. Like I got for
Let's see.
Grand
Did you
Theft,
open it?
Watch Dogs. No, I just get them.
Oh, all right. So you're just getting it to have it, like
Just
my
hates
Zelda,
trees.
like my Zelda guide.
Well, I
He
make my own
hates
VIP
trees.
packages for games. Say that. I'll say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we definitely got to. We
I'm
definitely
looking.
got to
I'm
play
trying
that
to
one
see if it's even
together.
a thing.
I'm sure it is. Like, there's got to be.
I looked it up. It's not popping up. I even click shopping. Well, no. They just have like digital
There
collection.
is an official Age of Empires 4 companion book.
Oh, okay.
It is 400 pages. It's essentially an art book, but I mean it.
Called it a companion book. $40.
There
Does
it is.
look
I put it in
cool.
the
Looks
chat.
like
It looks
heart.
very, very cool.
I found it is. Yeah, I found it on Amazon.
Yeah.
See,
But
Looks like
just something to have.
I guess
yeah, I mean, if you want to,
you'll get it December 31st.
yeah, I
You
figured
sound
it was
something like
not.
a hater. Speaking
No,
of,
it does say coming December 2021. So
hey,
you're not getting it right away.
That's cool. We'll be knee deep into the game by there. And speaking of things being late, how in the world I got a beat for PS5? Did they top the list for most sold consoles last month? Where are the PS5s and how are they at the top of the list? Where are the PS5s? See, Ryan's over there crying because he know I got a beef with Sony right now.
That's because I saw that article on Game Informer and I was like, Tay's gonna lose his mind.
Like what? Why do
we
we like that?
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't even know anybody with one.
Yes, you do.
You know Ryan.
Oh, I forgot you had one.
Yeah, I have one.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
but like, yeah, I mean, there's not very many of us that have them, but like I would say my closest gaming friends, other than you guys, they all have them, but some of them didn't get the Xbox. Like, they only got the PlayStation.
You see how he's just put that out there? They all got them.
Well, no, like,
hey, let me find out you the plug, and I ain't got my PS5 yet.
well, to be fair, every time they've gone live over the course of the last 4 months, like, and there's been like that, hey, they're going live at this time, I have attempted to get you one every single time. I've literally tried every single time because I was like, man, I am this close to being like, man, he's got to get one so he will shut up.
Hey, well, thank you. Hey, well, I appreciate that. Hey,
the struggle's been real. Like, and I have people like that are even looking out for him at this point. Like, I get a text like, yo, they're going live at this time. Hey, they're gonna go live, or like, hey, this store's getting 3, or what, like just some random number, and you're like, yeah, 3, okay. So you're gonna have people waiting at 6 a.m. Outside of that store.
I went to Best Buy, I'm not shaming them, but they had, I got the display boxes in the case.
Oh yeah, that's brutal.
But I had one online before I went to the store, and they said they had something in stock. So I'm running in, and I'm like, ooh, they got the disc version. As soon as I get to the back, he's like, yeah, we only got 3. I was like, well, can I get one? He's like, that's the line right there. Guess how many people was in front of me?
More than 2.
I was like,
dude. What I'm telling you now, the best way to get a hold of them is to check Target.com. And now everybody's going to hear this on the show, so there we go. But like,
that's chat.
That's how. I mean, that's how I got a hold of the Xbox Series S. I almost got a Switch OLED that way, but then somebody else told me somewhere else to get it. So then I went there instead because it was closer. And I knew I could get it that way. But like 5:30 in the morning, they'll have them like where you can just pay online and pick up in store. and that's been the way to go.
Because I don't try Facebook Marketplace. Who put a? Is that a?
It's Angry Mark.
Oh, that's
Angry me.
Okay.
Angry
My boy.
Mark.
It's my boy Dexter.
What's up, Dexter?
He's hanging out.
Yeah. So, how does PS5 top Switch this month in sales? I don't know.
How? Hey, did you see all the boats sitting out in the ocean on the port?
Yeah,
dude,
because
I've
it
been
affects
watching
my
that
daily.
for a while.
It affects my daily job.
Yeah, it's like, and they've been out there
nuts.
for months.
Well, and they were they're talking about opening up this port in
Weeks.
Florida and basically bringing the port, like the boats that are sitting in California through like the Panama Canal and like going in Florida and unloading there. There's not enough workers in Florida to do it either. So we're in a really weird situation. And the interesting part is it's like somehow some companies are still getting product here. Like I saw like 2 or 3 different Xbox controller colors this week that I hadn't seen before.
So are they going through Canada coming down?
I don't know. I have no idea how they're doing it, but I was really like, I have done my best to not start buying all the Xbox One controllers that are different colors.
Buy them all.
Ooh,
Buy 'em.
like
Resale.
divorce papers. Like, because I used to. So when the Xbox 360 came out, I used to get one of every one, and I had to like really start curbing like what I was getting because they start releasing a ton of colors, and I'm like, yeah, I want that too. And then like there's this blue one that's like it's blue fade, and I was like, but yeah, I saw that one. I was like,
we're gonna picture in rehab.
Yeah. Well, that's why I got the the
support
God of War PlayStation 4 because I saw it and was just like, I have to have it.
I support the addiction. Just buy them all.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody's like, just buy everything. Like,
nah.
Speaking of buying everything and God of War's coming to PC in January. For anybody who hasn't played it already, did you play God of War, Mark?
I have not, but since it's coming to PC, probably gonna play it now. That's kind of how I'm doing all of my exclusive PlayStation games at this point. Is just being like, well, whenever it comes to PC, I guess I'll play it.
Oh, but you have a PS4, right? Like it's back in I see it.
Yeah, I know, but like outdated. I mean, like it's not gonna
I
look
get
as
it.
good on my computer, and it's like a lot of those games I can wait anyway. So
Yeah.
No,
what about you, Ted? Did you play?
Yes. I love God of War, and the fact that it's coming to PC, I'm pretty sure the graphics is going to be even sicker. So yeah, that's a must-have.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be one that I have to absolutely have on PC. I haven't played. Oh my gosh, I just drew a blank. The one with Aloy. The
God of War 2?
No, it's the woman.
The newest one?
No, it's a woman's the game with the female protagonist that looks like it's kind of looks like God of War, but oh my. Why am I drawing a blank? There's like robots, they're like dinosaur
Horizon?
robots and Horizon Zero Dawn. There it is. Yeah. So that one came out on PC. And I thought when that came out on PC, I'd definitely get it, and I haven't even played it. But I played it on PlayStation, so I'm not sure if that's one that I'll have to do. But I mean, I can't wait to hear, boy on my sound system.
Boy.
Boy,
boy,
get over here, boy.
But yeah, I'm excited to see what it looks like on like a really nice PC. So.
Yeah, I mean, from like videos and screenshots and stuff, it looks really good. So I think it will look good and it'll play smooth. But I think the biggest part of it, I don't think it'll be like it's like twice as good. You know what I mean? It's like it might be a tiny bit better, and honestly, it'll probably just be more smooth. It probably won't look any better. But I think the biggest thing is just now PC players can get their hands on it. That's just the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Well, I know we coming towards the top of the hour, but I was looking at the I think Ryan put it up, the Twitch no ban list, do not ban lists for the big timers.
Yeah, like
Days Gone is on PC too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of like games like that, I think it's called The Day Before. I still got my eyes on that.
Yeah.
I've seen that one.
I want to see. So I want to see this no ban list. Honestly, this Twitch no ban list, because I have a. I know we're broadcasting on Twitch, and I'm going to say I have a beef with Twitch, and because I mean Tay had a beef with PlayStation.
Yeah,
I have a beef with Twitch. My beef with Twitch is that they don't do enough to get new streamers noticed.
I agree with you on that.
I agree and I disagree, because I would used to agree with that, but now with like the Discovery stuff, I think they've done a lot better of a job.
Oh, it's better, but it's still not like.
But at the same time, though, like I also understand the business, and it's like, okay, you have to keep those key people enrolled. Now, I think they could just the only way I could see them getting any better is just by with the Discovery, just doing a better job and almost kind of taking after TikTok and like doing like a For You page kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like that's like, the best way in my opinion.
Right. They got the I guess Twitch sent them like when people will report it. And they got a list of I guess the big guys.
Yeah, it was like a list of big streamers that they didn't want banned because they make too much money for the
right. Sar Bandia. It's like do not ban for literally any reason.
Mhm.
Non-gaming is gaming talk shows, Greek and Sandry, whatever that is. Doritos. Why would you ban Doritos?
The Geek and Sundry was on the list.
Yeah.
They do some really cool stuff. They have some cool content. So like, but they sometimes that gets a little wild because they're playing like D&D and talking smack to each other like during that, and it gets a little wild. But yeah, that's an interesting one.
Most of them got hit for bad behavior.
Yeah, and that makes sense.
So we might be on the list.
Yeah, we'll eventually. Now we will, because I was like, I got a beef with Twitch. They're like, son.
The bots have reported us.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man.
So we talk a lot about Game Pass on here and how it is a great deal in gaming. They missed their sales goals.
How?
Like, that's a very good question. Very similar to how did Sony sell more PS5s than any other console? Like, so they, according to a new financial filing, it says that Game Pass saw a subscriber growth up 37%, but the company was looking for a 48% growth. Like, do you think that's just them going too high on their estimates, or is it really not as good of a program as we think it is?
I think they went too high because they feel like the world is still kind of like shut down and people are still at home, kids are still at home. So they shot the numbers up like, hey, we're going to give y'all these free games and this and that just to kind of Game Pass. And boom, they attached it to Backbone and different stuff like that. And people are not biting.
There's 18 million subscribers, though.
I mean, you probably will see it go up now that we're heading into hibernation months,
when it gets colder.
Yeah.
I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me to like.
But there's also
really.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say there's also way too much to subscribe to. I mean, you have to have Xbox Live, PlayStation Live, Netflix, Hulu, Spotify, Audible, fetch your thing. You know what I mean? It's just on and on and on and on and on.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could get caught into the subscription services pretty bad, right? Like,
if you look at how many things signed up for and pay for a month, that's probably a car note.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely one of those things that we can get caught up in. Speaking of getting caught up, we are going to have a special show next week.
Oh yeah.
So next week's show, we're going to talk about scary games, scary movies, and scary music. And it'll be our special Halloween episode, which we will still do live at 8 p.m. on Wednesday. We have it out on Spotify, and we'll put it in the show notes. We have a list of music that we're working on for the show. As far as it's called the Connection Interruption Pod, CONINT Pod playlist. Tay has added his 9 of his 10 songs to the list already.
I don't think I don't think I can stop at 10, but yeah, I'm gonna have to take some out and redo them.
Yeah, I mean, there's some good ones on there. I have. So the reason I didn't put anything on is because I wanted to see what you went with first. Because I was like, man, if I put stuff on there, I guarantee we'll put some of the same stuff on. So we'll put that up for people to check out, and we'll talk a little bit about it next week, along with the Halloween episode. But you can check out the list, and see if there's anything on there that catches your attention. I know there's some explicit tracks on there, so just be aware.
Right, that's what I thought.
We didn't say that we weren't going to put them on there. So like,
yeah,
be aware. Like if you're listening, there are some explicit tracks, and I'm sure Mark will have some to add on there. And I know of one in particular that's on my must play list when I game, and it's funny because it is a game theme, but like the theme from Halo is a must play when I game, no matter what I'm playing. Like it's one of those, like I have to have it on there. So I just added that onto the list. It doesn't necessarily fit with everything that Tay's thrown on there up to this point, but that's a must add for me.
Hey, but you see, like what I put on there so far, you be like, man, he must be an angry gamer. Not really. I just like to turn up.
He must be an angry gamer,
right? Hey, I might use that angry gamer.
I think it's already out there. There's somebody already out there. But you can. I just put the Spotify playlist in the chat, so you can go check that out if you're interested in checking that out. And we'll talk more about it. Feel free to add stuff into it if you're watching the show and you want to add some songs to the list that are in your.
Don't say that.
Hold on. Let us finish first, then.
I'm just saying.
Dude, did you see
there's a lot of memers out there.
I get it. But
Baby Shark is gonna be on there now.
Hey, if anybody puts that on there, I will personally delete it, and I'm sending you a message. Do not put that. Yeah.
All right, I already added another song to it. I'm gonna keep adding.
Did you just add Baby Shark to it?
I did not add Baby Shark, but
Baby Shark. Oh my gosh.
Rick Astley, never gonna give you up. Yeah.
I'm about to put you in timeout.
No, so I've got a whole bunch of them that I'm gonna add into, but it'll be a fun one for next week's show. We'll have a list of the stuff that we've put together, our must-have gaming songs, and then we'll work on putting a Halloween playlist together that y'all can play if you're having a Halloween party, or if you want to put music out while the kids are trick-or-treating and they're coming to your house, you want some spooky stuff, we'll throw some stuff into a separate Halloween playlist. I know that'll get Tay's juices flowing. He's always wanting to be creative. Monster Mash will definitely be on that list for sure. But yeah, we'll put together a Halloween playlist for y'all as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Halloween episode, if y'all can't tell.
I'm literally, while we're sitting here, looking at 3 pieces of my costume right now, depending on which direction I'm going.
I mean, you gotta go all in, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, both of the characters that I want to be, one, I can't fit the mask, and the other one, I don't have the hair. So, yeah, those are clues.
Don't have the mask and you don't have the hair.
Yeah.
All right.
but have everything else. But just not that.
Okay. I mean, I get it. Like that makes sense. I'm kind of in that same boat to a certain extent. But yeah, so I added just while we're sitting here, I've added a total of 4 tracks to that gaming playlist. So,
better remove the okay. All right, you didn't add. All right, let's remove.
I'm taking Rick Astley off. It's fine. It's fine. He's gone.
Because, you're gonna be playing. You're gonna be like,
Rick Astley's
you're about to drop a nuke, and all of a sudden just you're just like dead.
There are some though. There are some. I'll tell you right now. There's some that people will be like, "Really? That's on your must play?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like,
I think. See, y'all just gave me my number 10. Phil Collins in the air.
Already there.
You sucker.
It's already there. It is already there. Because I was sitting there thinking, like, I know that was one that I thought you would put in, and I left it out, and it wasn't in your 9.
It was coming. It was coming. I was like, yeah, I got Phil.
I totally thought that would have been in your 10, so I didn't. That's why I waited.
Yeah.
So
okay. Great minds think alike. Okay.
Like that's one, because that one in particular is one that like I get super hype. It's in my Get Hype playlist that we have for the kids in the car before games, like before soccer games and stuff.
Hey, a good way to introduce the kids to Phil.
Yeah. So all right. Well, so are we ready to wrap it up for tonight?
Yeah, man, because it's time to eat. Good old sliders.
Oh, did you get sliders?
Yes.
Meat leftovers.
I don't know what I'm having. I didn't even think
fish
about
sandwich
dinner.
though, so it sounds pretty good.
But Frisch's sounds good if they're still open in Lawrenceburg. I might go.
Google.
Yeah. I don't remember what time they close, so I mean that makes a difference. They are open till 11, y'all. So guess where I'm headed?
Frisch's.
Yeah.
Cherry Coke.
Give me that cherry Coke. You know it. You know it. All right, y'all. Well, thanks for watching the show tonight. We will see you for our special Halloween episode next week.
21
costumes, episode number 21. Really?
I'm gonna be 21 Savage for Halloween. That's what I'm gonna do.
That would be funny.
That'd be funny
for the 21st episode.
For the 21st episode.
21 Savage.
Yeah, Sir Savage.
Yeah.
I'll be Sir Savage the 21st.
We're gonna have to tag him on that one.
Yeah.
What Dexter say?
Peace
and out.
He knows
future, man.
He knows peace and out.
He's all about the emotes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any cool emotes, or I would throw them up too. I don't like mine are all lame.
He's got them all. All, man.
He's got them all.
He's a memer.
Yeah. All right. So we will see you guys next week. Be sure to join us in the chat. Halloween episode. We're gonna have a Halloween intro, special show intro, special show outro, special show interludes as well. Because I've got that going. Like we have some videos that we were working on, some spooky stuff.
I'll go out the back of the room.
We'll talk about some scary games because there's some that I can handle and some that I couldn't. And y'all know how I feel about the Resident Evil games, so I'm sure we'll chat about that.
Yes, with surround sound.
Yeah, so all right. Well, we will see y'all next time here on the Connection Interruption podcast.
I'll go ahead and with the love connection. We'll be back in 2 and 2. Peace.
Hey guys.
We got to do that next week. You got to dress up like Chuck Woolery.
I can pull that off.
That would be hilarious. Be like, we're back in 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
All right, y'all. We'll see you next week for our special Halloween episode. Until then, enjoy your games. Keep playing everything that you're playing, and send us any news or anything you see online. You can hit all of us up on our social medias. I'm at Touched Artist.
DJ Tay Boogie. Got it
Swing
right
live.
this time.
Swing live. Yeah, you pointed in the right direction.
Right direction.
Right direction. All right, y'all. We will see you on our next episode.
Peace.